Diversity of a culinary tradition continues to dominate in the capital city of Jakarta. Recipes are passed down from generation to generation, and all foods and drinks that have existed since time immemorial are still guaranteed to exist. Are you in the Antasari area? Or are you in the big street area in South Jakarta? If you are in those areas, don't panic when you are hungry, because there is a delicious, authentic, and traditional restaurant to try. Here it is, Sanki Bubur and Chinese food. Located on Professor Joko Sutono SH Street, Sanki Bubur and Chinese food has been established since 1999. By giving a homey and comfortable impression, this restaurant is a culinary business that serves Chinese food and of course is a dish that has been around for a long time.
Sanki Bubur itu berdiri tahun 1999. Awal mulanya yang mendirikan itu mama mertua saya. Gitu. Nama sendiri pun singkatan dari nama mereka. Gitu, Sanki. Jadi dari tahun 99 sampai sekarang. Gitu. Dulu tuh nggak ada Chinese food, hanya bubur dan nasi Hainan. Semakin kesini, ya kita inovasi.
This restaurant has 5 branches spread across Jakarta and surrounding areas. For those of you who really need energy intake in the morning or at midnight, don't worry, because Sanki Bubur and Chinese food is ready to serve you.
Sekarang kita ada 5 cabang di Mangga Besar yang utama, Pesanggerahan, Kebonjeruk, Kebayoran yang sekarang ini kita syuting, Pondok Indah, dan Gandaria. Sanki sendiri buka jam 10 sampai jam 2 malam. Kalau yang di pusat, di Mangga Besar, dia 24 jam, non-stop.
The food and drinks that you can find in this restaurant are Chinese food, which you can definitely find in other Southeast Asian regions. With an unchanging and strong taste of traditional culture, this restaurant has its own charm with the menus served.
Kita itu identik sama bubur dan ayam pacamke. Jadi mungkin yang membedakan selain ada bubur ayam, kita itu jual Chinese food. Chinese foodnya disesuaikan sama anak muda, jadi bisa buat nongkrong sampai malam dengan harga yang terjangkau. Kalau bubur iya, ayam pacamke juga. Tapi kalau Chinese food enggak sih, kita ikutin khasnya ala Chinese food tradisional aja, yang ala-ala kota gitu. Gitu. Di downtown kan, di kota kan rata-rata Chinese foodnya kayak yang kita jual.
As a characteristic of a restaurant, Sanki Bubur and Chinese food has a signature dish that you must try when you want to enjoy a delicious breakfast, namely bubur or porridge. In general, the topping for a porridge is chicken, but this restaurant serves other unique toppings such as fish and pitan eggs.
Kalau telur pitan itu identik ke bubur ayam kalau di restoran Chinese. Jadi dimanapun ada bubur ayam, selalu ada telur pitan. Identik. Sanki Bubur and Chinese food pasti orang kalau nengok ke merek kita pasti, oh udah pasti bubur. Bubur ayam pacamke, memang khasnya kita bubur ayam. Mungkin di luar makanan identiknya sama tempat nongkrong, karena kita buka sampai malam. Gitu. Jadi kalau malam tuh rame di sini.
To enjoy this dish, what you need to prepare includes porridge, sliced gurame fish, sliced ginger, scallion, fried garlic, onion oil, soy sauce, and pitan eggs. In this restaurant, the porridge made from rice and the essence of kampung chicken has been cooked with a long process. Sliced gurame meat, then seasoned with fried garlic, onion oil, and soy sauce. Then prepare a bowl to pour the porridge into it. Then let's give various toppings consisting of gourmet fish, spring onion, and sliced ginger. Finally, let's cut the piton eggs into several pieces and then season it with onion oil, soy sauce, and fried garlic. Voila! This is the fish porridge with piton eggs from Sanki Porridge and Chinese food. As a compliment, if you don't like fish and piton egg toppings, you can try this one menu and it's no less delicious. This menu is a dish of boiled chicken. The chicken that will be used in serving this dish is kampung chicken that has been boiled for approximately 3 hours. Other seasoning that must be prepared are scallions, ginger, fried garlic, salted vegetables, and celery. Let's start by splitting the kampung chicken to remove the bone in it. Then the chicken is sliced lengthwise and into small pieces. After that, we give the chicken other components such as fried garlic, onion oil, soy sauce, onion oil again, salted vegetables, spring onions, and don't forget the sliced ginger. Very simple and ready to be enjoyed together. The smell of the porridge and other delicious components enters our noses and makes the stomach even more impatient to taste this dish. Fish porridge from Sanki Bubur and Chinese food has a different texture from others. The texture is dense and thick. If you like the way you eat porridge with mixing style, you should try to do that too when enjoying this porridge. The tenderness of the fish meat and other toppings has blended into the porridge. When we tasted the first bite of this porridge, the taste is savory and rich in taste. Without any additional sauce, this porridge is delicious and suitable to eat when you need a simple breakfast on a busy morning. But don't forget the piton eggs that have been waiting for us to taste. For those of you who don't know, piton eggs, or commonly called thousand-year eggs, are made from chicken or duck eggs preserved in a mixture of clay, ash, salt, quicklime, and rice husks for several weeks or up to several months. Has a dark color, these eggs have many benefits that are good for our bodies. Piton eggs have a higher protein content and lower carbohydrates when compared to ordinary eggs. These eggs are also contains vitamin A, B, D, and iron, which is good for our body. Don't worry, this egg is halal to be enjoyed by the Muslims. When we taste it, this egg has a soft and creamy texture and has a strong salty taste. Therefore, this egg is very suitable if eaten together with fish porridge. If you don't like fish or piton eggs, boiled chicken is the way out. Here, boiled chicken is served with various other components that make the chicken taste even more delicious. Eaten without any porridge, this chicken already has the best taste. Because this dish has no bones, you will find it easy to eat this chicken. Delicious, nutritious, and healthy. at Sanki Bubur and Chinese food, restaurant that is homey, comfortable, and also rich in taste for centuries of culinary delights. Currently, a situation that the people of the capital city of Jakarta are undergoing with maintaining health protocols and reducing mobility in their activities due to the existence of COVID-19 virus in Indonesia.
Satu mungkin protokol kesehatan ya, buat online ataupun yang dine-in, kapasitas juga dibatasin, kita nggak full tiap kali. So far online sih banyak rame ya, dibandingkan yang dine-in. Gitu, 50% kita terima untuk dine-in. Kita nggak ada batasan yang makan, jadi full, rame, mungkin dempet-dempetan nggak masalah gitu, sekarang nggak bisa. Sekarang pegawai semua udah full vaksin sesuai anjuran pemerintah. Jadi kalaupun rame kita antisipasi, kita kasih bangku di depan untuk nunggu. Jadi nggak sampai bejubel gitu di dalam. Menghindari lah. Ada sih testimoni biasanya mereka ya kirim ke IG story kita di Instagram. Buburnya enak banget, nggak encer, terbaik lah, the best lah, banyak sih. Kalau testimoni sih banyak. Biasanya kita taruh di Instagram.
For those of you who are Muslims, this restaurant is a halal restaurant that can be enjoyed by various groups. So you don't have to worry about trying and coming to Sanki Bubur and Chinese food. When we need warm food, take it easy because Sanki Bubur and Chinese food has other mainstay menus that you must try with your beloved family. The next menu is a menu of typical Indonesian Chinese ethnic dishes which can often be found in the capital city of Jakarta. Here it is, Mun Tahu. This menu is usually called Mun Tahu or braised tofu and ground chicken. It has the main ingredients namely egg tofu, spring onion, minced chicken, egg white, sugar, pepper, salt, and powdered broth. The way to make it is very easy. Let's stir fry the minced chicken with a little bit of oil. Then when the meat is cooked, let's pour water. After that, add egg tofu, salt, sugar, pepper, stock powder, scallion, and stir well until the spices are evenly mixed. To give a thick sensation, we can add this dish with a mixture of water from cornstarch, which is cooked together on a hot pan. When all the ingredients are cooked, Mun Tahu is ready to eat. Although it looks simple, this menu is a traditional mixed menu of Indonesian Chinese ethnicity, where the cooking method of this menu comes from ethnic Chinese and tofu as the main basic ingredients from Indonesia. This dish has a thick and soft texture. Eaten when hot makes this food more delicious to enjoy. For those of you who are curious about the taste, Mun Tahu has a savory, salty taste and a little spicy from the pepper. Lots of minced chicken meat is given, so you will be satisfied when eating this one menu. Without having to chew for too long, this food easily melts and disintegrates in our mouth. Soft, delicious, and warm. We will also get the warmth that is given by Sanki Bubur and Chinese food from other delicious dishes here. Let's go straight to the kitchen to see the cooking process of the legendary soup, namely sup ikan gurame sayur asin or salted vegetable gurame fish soup. This soup has the main basic ingredients such as 1 gurame fish, egg tofu, spring onion, chili slices, sliced salted vegetables, button mushrooms, sugar, pepper, salt, powdered broth, and 1 cup of fresh milk. How to make it? Starting with frying the egg tofu until it changes color to golden brown. After that, let's also fry 1 gurame fish that has been cut into several pieces until the fish is half cooked. In a separated pan, Prepare water that has been boiled over high heat. Give button mushrooms, salted vegetables, onions, sliced chili, and add other seasonings such as sugar, broth powder, pepper, salt, and cook until it boils. After it feels ready to continue the cooking process, then we add the fried fish, also egg tofu, and finally add a glass of fresh milk, then recooked for 5 minutes. This dish is served in a large bowl that can be enjoyed by many people at the same time. This soup has a white sauce and has various components in it. The gurami used is fresh fish that has thick meat fibers. The fish has been cooked perfectly. When we enjoy the fish meat, you will feel the freshness and tenderness. Milk gravy that has a strong taste of herbs and spices makes our mouth don't want to stop tasting the taste of salted vegetable gurami fish soup. Perfect if eaten when we need a warm, creamy dish, and also has a large and satisfying portion when our stomach is hungry. Sanki Bubur and Chinese Food is a restaurant that has various choices of food and drink menus. So if you come here with friends or family, you don't have to worry about the menu choices offered. The location is also strategic and has a large restaurant size. If you want to sit in a cold area, you can sit inside. And if you want to enjoy a fresh atmosphere, you can also sit outside the restaurant. Both have a comfortable place and also feel like enjoying home-cooked meals. If you feel you need a delicious snack that is strong in taste, Sanki Bubur and Chinese Food has the answer. This dish has the name Ayam Nanking or Nanking chicken. In making this dish, of course, you will use chicken meat, but this time, the chicken used is minced chicken. Then there is also flour, pepper, salt, powdered broth, and eggs. How to make it? First, let's put the eggs into the flour. Add other seasonings such as salt, pepper, powdered broth, and stir until all is mixed. If it's mixed, then add the minced chicken and stir it evenly again. Then prepare the oil paper mat. Pour the minced chicken mixture on top and shape it until it has a square shape. Prepare a hot fire and when it's ready, the chicken is deep fried. When the chicken is fried, the paper mat will come off on its own, so don't worry, you won't be eating the paper. The Nanking chicken is fried for 3 minutes until the surface of the chicken hardens. When it hardens, the chicken is removed briefly and then sliced lengthwise. Then fried again so that the chicken is cooked. If the chicken has turned golden brown, then the Nanking chicken is fully cooked. This menu is served together with 2 choices of sauces. There is sweet and sour sauce and butter sauce. In one serving, you will get lots of pieces of Nanking chicken which are perfectly cooked. Even though the minced chicken has been mixed with flour, but the texture of the chicken itself is still felt like the real chicken meat. Without any sauce mixture, this food already has a savory and delicious taste. But to complete the delicacy of this menu, let's taste the red sweet and sour sauce. Even though the color is red, this sauce doesn't taste spicy at all. but has a sour taste and also sweet. The thick texture gives its own uniqueness when tasting this sauce. Not only that, this dark butter sauce also has a savory, sweet taste and also a little sour. Because both are very delicious, so if you want to taste sweet and sour sauce and butter sauce at the same time, it will not feel strange, but an explosion of delicacy you will feel in your mouth. If you want to eat this dish with dipping style or you want to pour the sauces, both of these ways are perfect when you want to taste the Nanking chicken. In addition to foods that have recipes that have been passed down from generation to generation and have existed since time immemorial, Sanki Bubur and Chinese food has other traditional delights from Hawi Coffee and Eatery. This menu is the Kopi O. This coffee is made fresh. Begins with grinding the coffee beans, then weigh, press a little, and finally calibrate it in the coffee machine so that a thick black coffee will appear. For O coffee or Kopi O is served hot and also given 2 sachets of castor sugar and brown sugar. Kopi O is a traditional type of coffee that is usually served in Malaysia and Singapore. This coffee is black coffee that has a strong taste served with sugar. In Indonesia, this coffee can be found in Medan, Jakarta, and Bangka Belitung. In 1 cup of Kopi O, you will get coffee with a thick texture and has a dark black color. If you like sweet taste, you can add sugar to this coffee. Don't worry, this will not spoil the original taste of Kopi O itself. In addition to Kopi O, for those of you who love creamy palm sugar milk coffee, here also provides an aren latte menu which can be enjoyed when you want delicious cold milk coffee. Has a taste that is not excessive, making this coffee also a mainstay for coffee connoisseurs who come here. The development of the culinary world will not stop at one point. Good hopes and dreams to be achieved for the sustainability of the culinary world must be owned by every people in it.
Harapannya untuk ke depan ya semoga ya nggak ada virus lagi ya COVID-19, pasti semua mau begitu. Jadi kapasitas restoran bisa 100%, omset normal, ya restoran semua bisnis jalan bisa kayak dulu lagi. Dan mungkin bisa buka cabang di daerah lain. Gitu aja sih Mbak. Jadi kalian yang pulang pergi malam, pulang hangout, mau makanan sehat, mau makanan bikin kenyang, murah, meriah, datang ke Sanki Bubur aja. Jalan Joko Stono, nomor 17, Kebayoran Baru.
Without further ado, for those of you who are connoisseurs of legendary porridge with a taste that hasn't changed for generations, let's try this restaurant. Bring your family and loved ones because this is the taste of the centuries.